You know, I've seen my fair share of cinematic catastrophes this year. Everything from Snow White to In the Lost Lands and whatever the hell Ice Cube was doing in War of the Worlds. Yeah, great job, Amazon. Truly, you're the masters of filmmaking. But Friday night, I think I watched a film that's worse than all three of those combined.
Are you serious?
It's a film so poorly acted that it makes Brie Larson look like Meryl Streep, and written so terribly that I'd rather watch the entire second season of The Last of Us again while getting a prostate exam.
I'm gonna be a dad.
Of course, I'm talking about Red Sonja, a film that went through so much hell to make that for 17 years it went through multiple production companies, directors, writers, and actresses that were supposed to portray Red Sonja herself. I mean, holy shit, and pun most certainly intended here. Even Amber Heard was in talks to play the part. How's Spain treating you, by the way, Amber? Red Sonja. Let's talk about it.
Say what again? Say what again? Say what again? Say what again?
Alright, we're gonna keep this short and sweet. So here's your totally mature and brief plot synopsis of Red Sonja. Just stick around, right? Because just like I tell my girlfriend, this ain't gonna take long, you're probably gonna laugh. So the film is centered on girl boss number 31174, an abandoned orphan turned woodland warrior who's captured by a pussy evil emperor guy and forced to fight in his gladiator coliseum. Why? Just no fucking clue. So naturally, because this is a typical modern day Hollywood film, girl boss number 31174 immediately rises in the gladiator ranks. She goes on to lead all of them and manages to escape with everyone when she makes a Cyclops turn on the pussy evil emperor guy by talking nice to it.
Are you retarded?
Yes, that is a real thing that is in this movie, for fuck's sake. Anyway, the pussy evil emperor guy gets pissed off at this, and he sends the love child of Lady Gaga and Miley Cyrus, who I'll be calling Lady Cyrus from now on, after her. Lady Cyrus manages to mortally wound her during a battle in the woods that looks like it was put on by the local LARPing community, but she manages to get away, barely clinging on to her life. But, dear viewer, girl boss number 31174 has a secret, you see, and that secret is a bullshit plot device in the form of a goddess in the woods, who heals her wounds and turns her into a retarded redheaded version of Xena the Warrior Princess.
Oh, come on!
Just what am I even doing here? So girl boss number 31174 goes back to take on Lady Cyrus with her newfound retarded power, saves her people, and frees the rest of the world from the pussy evil emperor guy. That's it, that's a dumbed down plot of Red Sonja.
That is one big pile of shit.
In the essence of fairness, let's talk about the positives first.
I want to jerk off! Fuck! I want to jerk off! Look at this!
Yep, so that about sums it up. What's hilarious is that her armor here is used as a way to shoehorn social commentary into the film about how women have always had to appeal to the male gaze. They do this by making her wear an armored bikini, which appeals to the male gaze. Smart one, guys and gals. What's next? You gonna have a vegan tell me how horrible eating meat is and then having them serve me a delicious T-bone steak? Simply put, Red Sonja is an absolute calamity of a film that has next to nothing going for it. And look, I would have listed the cinematography as a positive, because there is some beautiful shots of the Bulgarian landscape, where they did a bunch of on-site filming, but unfortunately, a lot of it is accompanied by CGI buildings that wouldn't pass for a PlayStation 2 game, and mystical creatures so horrible looking that it makes MODOK from Quantum Mania look like the Mona Lisa. Not to mention, things will randomly pop up on screen, jitter around worse than She-Hulk, and then just disappear in the same scene. Oh, and speaking of things that look horrible, the production team, yeah, they must have gotten the props and costumes for this film from a nearby Spirit Halloween. I was gonna say they got them from the local Renaissance fair, but I couldn't bring myself to do it because at least those folks put some effort and care into what they're wearing, which is more than I can say for this absolute piece of shit. And the writing, oh, good lord, the writing. I don't even know where to begin here. The pacing is all off, jumping back and forth between dramatic childhood drama, rushed battle sequences that make me believe the editors have learning difficulties or something, and long drawn out moments of irrelevant exposition on side characters that end up going fucking nowhere. Like, who are these monkey people? They look like the Planet of the Apes got face fucked by the orcs from the Lord of the Rings. And there seems to be a pretty important one, General Ak or something, but the film never does anything with him. He just exists to do the pussy evil emperor guy's bidding, and that's really it.
Really?
Then there's Lady Cyrus, who apparently is being haunted by the ghost from Disney's Haunted Mansion, and even though that could have been used to flesh out her character a bit more, make her, more relatable, and maybe even get the audience to sympathize with her a bit, they just explain it all away by revealing that the pussy evil emperor guy is making it all happen by having her drink Witcher potions.
Fuck.
Or how about Petra and Michael Bisping, because he's in this fucking film for some reason. Red Sonja introduces us to them, and they've apparently got this loving, caring relationship. It's the only one we see out of all the gladiators, but it goes completely nowhere because Petra gets shot in the neck with a crossbow 5 minutes later because, if I'm being honest, I don't know why. Actually, in this sequence, why did the pussy evil emperor guy kill Petra in the first place? It was girl boss number 31174 that was taunting him and refusing his orders, so he should have killed her, but hey, I guess we need the rest of the plot to happen. Even girl boss 31174's rise to power makes no sense. See, she's an orphan. Her tribe is seen being slaughtered by exclusively men at the beginning of the film when she's around 8 years old or so, and she's forced to grow up in the nearby forest, learning how to take care of herself along the way. So, who taught her how to fight? Who trained her on a sword and shield? How did she turn into the badass warrior lady? Was she practicing on fucking raccoons or something? Why does it burn when I piss? Whatever. This film makes no fucking sense.
What did he say?
I shouldn't have to do this because God knows this film doesn't deserve one more damn word out of me, but it's what I do here. We happy?
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfuckers.
Fuck no. Red Sonja is a film that should have never been made, let alone released, but here we are in the year 2025 acting like all-powerful, all-intelligent girl boss Mary Sue's haven't been a thing for the last decade. And the funny thing is, this film did it worse than Disney ever could. That's saying something. Now, before I go and try to stuff my head into the microwave again, hear me out. If you enjoyed the video, consider liking and subscribing to help me out with the old algorithm that apparently hates me more than Rachel Zegler hates accountability. Also, it's come to my attention that apparently there's this hype button fucking thing, which I guess allows you to give me hype points, which don't cost anything by the way, and it helps me get noticed more among small creators. If you'd go ahead and click that and hook me up, I'd be most grateful. Anyway, I appreciate y'all for checking out my review. I'll talk to y'all later.
Say what again?